Hello, Izzy. You know how to join the conversation on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're Joy News on TV. Now, today we're talking about the former presidents. We've got former President Rawlings, Kufuor, and Mahama. But we'll start with former President Jerry John Rawlings, who says his successor, John Agyekum Kufuor, would not be a free man, but for the tolerance of Ghanaians, coupled with the country's poor justice system. Mr. Rawlings, who had earlier accused Mr. Kufuor of being responsible for the floods in the capital city, appears to have been rubbed up the wrong way after the latter, in a response, described him, Mr. Rawlings, as a hypocrite. Now, Rawlings had accused his successor of leaving a legacy of impunity that has encouraged individuals to indiscriminately site buildings in the waterways. Now, people have been talking about this on social media, and people are saying that, you know, banter, former president banters, and Morbis Oteng says, I blame Kufuor for all these happenings. If he had allowed the law to have dealt with this man for killing other people's fathers and mothers without being trial, he wouldn't have been here to spit this nonsense. Okay. At Emmanuel says, I think we need to find out what happened between Kufuor and Rawlings, and I now somehow we have an idea why he hated JEM. Okay, because he failed to prosecute Kufuor when he took over from him. Joshua Asari is asking, is Mr. Rawlings talking of poor quality of justice? Some of us still do not understand the execution he did and the mutinies endorsed.
Now Venture says, I am 42 and can confidently say JJ is the cause of all this mess today. He had the seat for 20 years. All he did was rural electrification. His wife was the president of Ghana. Oh, really? Wow. Albert Seidu says, this our Rawlings constitution is protecting thieves too much. It gives too much power to the executive, and the citizens talk to frustrations. And Amonu says, all Ghanaians know it is the other way round. Mr. Rawlings is just lucky to have been a Ghanaian and not from any other nations of justice and revenge. Okay.
All right. Now, former President John Dramani Mahama has asked the electorates to vote for him in the 2020 general elections and change the change that came in 2016. He said everywhere he goes, he's met with concerns over stalled projects and economic hardships, and that the next NDC government under his leadership will complete all stalled projects and address other concerns facing the citizens. I mean, 2020 is coming, campaign is coming, and a lot of people are talking about this. That, okay, so you want us to change the change, but you had 8 years. So what change do you want us to exactly change? But Atu is saying,
a year by this time to election 2016, Nanado was giving his alternatives as free SHS, teacher and nursing allowance 1D1F, 1V1D, PFJ, etc. While she kept on blowing whistle in that transport stadium. Up till now, you've not told us any feasible policy yet. You want our vote. Rubin says, may God have mercy on you. You are even worse than the incumbent. Tom Singasari says, if Ghanaians make a mistake and vote for Mr. Mahama, God will punish Ghanaians very, very well. Again, if Ghanaians make a mistake and vote for the NDC, God will never forgive us. So Ghanaians should be very careful not to make any mistake.
This one is from George Kwame, who says, change is imminent, and indeed I agree with you, Mr. President, but change to what? That is still missing. And Adu Asari says, for me, nothing more than the car that was given to Akuya Donko. You think we have short memories? We will never make such mistakes. All right, before we leave, trending on Twitter, of course, it's the football season. People are talking about football, but also Big Brother Ghana.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes. So there's a logo that came out. A lot of people are talking about. They're talking about it, but they seem to be not interested, you know. Okay. But they're talking about it like, oh, no, as for us Ghanaians, we don't care about this, but we shall wait to see one day. Oh, no, I can't. Because I'm South African.
No, not really. You're in Ghana, so you may just.
But no. No, it's that right. That house is very yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you very much,
yeah.
Emma Pinto, and that's it for the Joy News Interaction.